Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video here to show you guys how to use the new PTSD Draft, Phil Roy's Tournament Special Draft that we're going to use for the World Charity Brawl. So let me show you how this works. Go ahead and create your game. Have everybody join it, like usual. Takes just a second for me, my system is reasonably speedy. Go ahead and share and anonymize game stats. Set up your toolboards, whatever you're going to do. And done. Now, first thing we're going to do, here, we're going to pull out the multi-draft tool. And then we're going to pull in the variant pieces. The bag here marked PTSD Draft. We search the bag. It has instructions. And it doesn't want to let me zoom in for some reason. Figures. All right. There we go. Multi-draft. Set up for the number of players. Get out the draft tool. Get out the PTSD bag. You right-click the bag to set up everything that's special for the PTSD. You notice here that you're right-clicking the bag, not the draft tool. Right-click the bag. You want to extend the multi-draft tool, and we're going to set up the draft. Boom. You'll notice it's setting up equidistance already out here on the map board. So when you're drafting your seat, not only are you choosing your seat, your color, and your neighbors, but you're also choosing what equidistance you're going to be sitting next to. So don't forget that these are over here, and come take a look so that you know which colors you're aiming to from if you can. Back over here. The other draft pools are, you have slices, 9 of them to choose from. Color. Somebody starts with the speaker, and that's where it sets the draft order from. It'll go speaker, purple, and then it's a snake draft back around like this, back and forth. Whoever just happens to be sitting in that seat will be the one to start the draft. So make sure everybody's seated and whatever before you start picking. If you need to do an exclamation mark seats command to randomize seats so that everybody gets up in a random seat, you can if you want to. Doesn't hurt. But it's not necessarily required. So you have this, and you'll notice something is missing. PTSD is designed for pre-selected factions. If you are not doing pre-selected factions, you're just having a fun game and you just need factions. If you come over here, you pick a faction to play bag, unlock it, shuffle it. Somebody can just draw, 6, 7, or 8 factions to their hand, and then you just drop them on the board. Now you have a randomized draft pool of 8. If you're playing an open brawl game in our charity tournament, you will know which faction you're going to try to play with, and you can just pull it out of the faction bag and set it on your draft board. And 6 a.m. time for me to wake up and go to work. So anyway, so now you have that. Normally you wouldn't have this here though for a proper charity brawl, because like I said, everybody's got their drafts. Factions already decided when they come to the table. And then you have your pools. You've got the slice pool, color and seat. Down here we have 3 more pools. These are shadow ban tokens that are used for one of these event cards. These event cards are extra abilities that will happen during the thing. You will draft one, and then in the appropriate time, do what it says, and then purge the card. Turn receipt lets you draft 2 items of the same type, put them on the card, and then when it's your next turn to draft, you can pick between them. And you put one back, keep one, and then do your next draft. If you're not sure what you want to do, you can grab the return receipt, and then you can grab 2 of something. Useful because it might let you sneak some things that have been shadow banned. Pizza Party lets you swap two tiles in your slice. Can't move your home system, can't move the equidistance. Best Plan lets you get your secret objective early, so that way you know what you're trying to draft to be able to do. Egg Reel lets you pick who the speaker is, which is important because whoever has speaker round 1 probably cannot get it round 2, which means you can use it to block somebody on an Imperial play out of the gate. Also gives you an extra infantry or a fighter with your starting units, which for some factions can be absolutely huge. And really, it's useful for anybody to just have an extra infantry out the gate. New deal. Once everybody's done drafting, before you build the map, somebody can try and convince people at the table to swap components around. You get 2 minutes, so it's time limited. Sneak peek. Whereas the other one lets you do the best plan, lets you look at secret objectives. Sneak peek lets you take a sneak peek at the first 2 publics. Again, do it early. You know what you're drafting to be able to do. Shadow ban is you get to mark 2 items out here on the table with these things are sus, and you can't pick these unless they're your only choice. And then the last one is money talks. Just gain 2 trade goods. Very straightforward. And go with it. When you're drafting things, these things will go on your draft board, your normal multi-draft board, and these extra things will go in your hand. Once you're done and you actually build the table, it will move things that are in your hand with you to your new seat. So, claim your faction token, snake draft your components, perform the event steps when indicated. Complete setup is indicated to build the map. It's clicking over here to click your setup once everybody's done. Or, sorry. Here. And this one to tell everybody what we finished when it's done. And then get your secret objectives, get your public objectives, and of course I'll have a typo in there. Yeah. I'm not pushing an update just to fix the typo. You guys can just iTwitch till I'm pushing another update, and I'll fix it. The next one. Draft pools. You're gonna end up with slice, color, a strategy card, an action card, and an event card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you're having to do a faction pool as well. Anyway, that should get you going. Again, if your event pool, there's an action card pool. This is random every time. It'll be a new set every time. And then these are, I should explain these down here. These are strategy card draft order tokens. This is the order in which you will draft your strategy cards round 1 only. After round 1, you can discard these draft order tokens, and game goes normally round 2 on. But the first round, draft order for strategy cards is separated from speaker and map position. Normally you'd start with the speaker drawing first and then going around the table. This doesn't apply here. So whoever has 1 gets to pick first, second, third. That one was marked sus, so 5th and 6th. And whoever was picking last has to take that one because it's the only one available. Because it was shadow banned, so we'll have to pick it, and pick order is probably going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And then whoever's picking last gets this one. Unless somebody gets smart with that return receipt, because then it lets them pick 2, and they might be able to grab this one that's been shadow banned if they're one of these last couple of picks. Smart. Smart, smart. Anyway, I will see you around on the Discord. If you have any questions, feel free to ping away at me. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. If I can't, there's some other few folks on the Discord. Feel free to ask in the help channels, and we'll do our best to help you through it. See you all around. Bye, everybody.